It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Oh yeah? Well, screw you guys, I'm going home.
Well, hello there guys and welcome to the channel. What's up Bartholomew, what's up Legacy Lion, Dexter, and Joan Francis, and everybody else. Hope you guys are having a great day. Let me just quickly dump a bit of energy and then we can get to a little bit of casual Monday morning arena grind. What's up Unofficial? How are you doing? Can you get rid of that Hercules over there? Wonderful. Well, let's get going. So how is everybody doing today? How is everybody doing? We finally did it, guys. Finally. Well, albeit a bit late, but we finally are having a morning stream. We finally did it. It's alright, Dexter. Don't worry. Somebody wants to say good morning in all caps or something. It's fine. Don't, you know. Doing fine so far? Well, I'm not entirely sure how the day is going to be, but, you know, at least, I am here and I am streaming. I hope it's alright, don't worry about it, Unofficial. It's all good. It's all good. What's up, Omer? How are you doing? Look, having lunch and watching Katie stream. Having lunch already. It's only 9 AM here for me. It's only 9 AM here for me. So enjoy your lunch. Hope you're having something nice. Hope you're having something nice. At 1 PM, 9 AM. Yeah, I pick 9 AM over 1 PM. Personally. 1:41. Fair play. That's a reasonable time for lunch. Final war of the season left, guys, by the way. Final war of the season starting later today. Hey, look who's that. Look who is there. Look who arrived there. Isn't that JJ herself? The light of my morning. Now that JJ's here, everything's all better. Now that JJ's here, everything's all better. My bestest moderator. And once again, congratulations on your 7-year anniversary. Day late. I hope there are no regrets after 7 years and 1 day. You know. But yeah, what's up, Wishrook? What's up, Tandon? Oh, what's up, everybody else? If I missed you. And the Bonehead. Yash here as well. Okay, so let's get them basic catalysts, I guess. Let's get some of those basic catalysts. Unduped CGR or duped Venom Pool rank 3 did last 4 variants 100%, did only completion of Act 6 and 7. Is the Abyss Pass still waiting for me? I honestly, and like there will be a lot of people who disagree with me on this, for sure. As in like, for sure. But I might pick Venom Pool. Like, if you don't have Venom highly ranked, I'd probably pick Venom Pool. Maybe. I mean, CGR is good. CGR is good, but the problem with CGR is that more often than not, CGR does the fights that highly enough ranked Iron Patriot could do. In a sense that he's a champion that you want to use, but he's a bit more of a win more champion. With Venom Pull, I can see him being actual champion that sorts out problems. So it's ultimately up to you. But especially since CGR and dude, like I have had a CGR rank 3 and the rank 5 5-star for quite a while, since it came out basically. And I don't use him that much. I really don't. And initially mine was unduped, and now I have duped him.
Shut up and take my money.
So I'm not solid.
Tom's $20. As usual, KT1, appreciate your exploration guides.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you very much. And yeah, I need to get off my ass and finish uploading them. I need to get off my ass and finish uploading them. Fun fact, you just nearly...
Damn, that is a man right there.
Jones, Tuams just increased my net worth by 40%. It's like I woke up and like I had some, you know, last straggler bills to pay and shit like that. I realized this morning that I have 30 pounds left in my bank, so I was like, nice. So it's all good though. It's all good though. I'll make it through somehow. Don't worry about it. But thank you. I just wanted to say it as if that bit definitely helps, especially since it's Streamlabs, so I can actually use it already. So definitely huge thank you, Thomas. Yes, James, more dupes for me. What's up, Dexter? Then again, hey, what's up, John? Morning team, I'm here this morning. Wonderful. Like, well, that's not the headline. The headline is that I'm actually streaming this morning, you know, albeit a bit late, and I appreciate you being here, John, but the headline is that I actually am streaming this morning. See, we made it happen. And once again, John, hope you have happy anniversary yesterday. So I hope there are no regrets. I hope 7 years and 1 day with the box treatment and everything else, you know. Hope it's all going well for you. Hope Emma is not driving you nuts. Even though she probably is, let's face it. But I hope you're enjoying it. What's up, Jagan? How are you doing? Rank 3 minus 6-star Symbiote Supreme or unduped Sig 20 Guillotine. I'd probably go with Symbiote Supreme. I'd probably go with Symbiote Supreme. On rank 2 my Venom Pool, even though I have Venom in rank 2, he's just fun to play. Fair play. I just don't have a Venom Pool. I just don't have a Venom Pool myself. It was this NHM comparison with Iron Patriot. No, it's not a diss, it's just like a default of absolutely useless champion with hardly any abilities, you know. It's kind of like a champion that can hit the opponent with basic attacks, heavy attacks, and has, like, you know, some special attacks, I don't know, an armor break or something. And that's the thing, it's like, that's about as basic of a champion as you can find. Rough week last week. Monday first back in school, starting there. With your live stream. Nice. I'm glad to be here for you, Nicholas. I'm glad to be here for you. I had quite a rough month. But, you know, we'll get through it. We'll get through it. You're gonna get through your rough week and next week and school and everything else. And I'll get through my shit as well. Important to find the positives. For instance, I have managed to, you know, I have managed to, let's call it unplanned dieting. And hey, if I was starting to get a little bit tiny of a belly, which always kind of panics me a bit because I hate that shit. Then it's gone now. It's gone now. It's perfect. So, you see, you can find some good shit happening with pretty much everything. Easy peasy. So. Oh, lost some weight. Perfect. Perfect. Stop SlowdownD. How are you doing? Good morning. See? That's just one of the many examples how you can use chronic depression in your favor. Haha. Dylan just pulled 6-hour Archangel. Congratulations, Dylan. Congratulations. Just rank 4 Kitty. Nice. Nice. Very good on you. Very good on you. I'm not all that accustomed to playing with Kitty yet. I want to test and mess around with him more. Check this out, boys. It's about to be good. About to be good. Just need one more. There we go. I got my infinite region. Now, as long as I don't dash back, I have infinite region. Hey, what's up, White Yummy? How are you doing? No regrets, but yeah, she's driving me nuts. Only the last 10+ years. So, it's all good. It's all good. You know, all men are created to be a little bit nuts. That's another thing. All ladies are made to be absolutely mental. All men are created to be a little bit nuts. Eventually, one way or another, we all arrive at the same station. A little bit damaged. So, you know, just part of the game there. Now let's just smack this guy down. Do you think they'll buff guillotine again? I don't know. I really don't know. Hope they do. Hope they do. No more belly. Praise be. I know, right? Can't you get government assistance over there? Oh, well, I'm sure you can, but that is some... Here's the thing. I will rather go work in McDonald's for minimum wage or do anything at all than rely on government or anybody else. And it's not just like a stupid pride thing, it's just the way I'm raised. And, you know, your mental health issues are still health issues and I fully recognize them. But at the same time, I have moderately able body, and yes, I do have my back issues and, you know, health problems and stuff like that. But I know for a fact that I'm capable of doing some work, and I will always find a way to provide for myself rather than try and get some sort of government assistance. I lost 28 pounds in the last 8 months. Proud of myself. Nice, very good. Very good. Can't remember if I have anything here. Hang on. What do you have there? SlowdownD. You have some. I'm sure you have some. 1 second. SlowdownD. Or maybe not. Yeah. Either way. Well, if you don't have anything there, then we're gonna cheer for you anyways. Only Halloween, the rest of the year is good. Just lost my uncle last Monday, but looking for a positive vibe, starting a new diet today too. Well, there you go, Nicholas. Sorry to hear for your family's loss. Hope everybody is coping well. That is, you know, not much I can do about that, but I can be here to hang out with, and you can talk about whatever you want, man. And, you know, a lot of people, when they hear things like that, are always kind of like, you know, poor sorry baby Nicholas, let's all feel bad for you, and that goes without saying. But most often, what I have seen and what I know, it's just kind of easier not to put it in forefront, not to talk about it, just kind of like, you know, be around someone and, you know, do things and just put it out of your mind for a bit. 7.1, 7.2 fully explored, and she was my Nice. Very good point break. Very good. What's up, ultimate mediocre player? Could also take Medusa to rank 3, but honestly, I don't think I need her. My 560 high. Yeah, I don't think I would rank 3 Medusa. Honestly, I would not. Honestly, I would not. Back issues? No, not like that kind of back issues. To Kingpin to rank 5, choosing over Falcon and Shang-Chi. Neat. No. Does the hood synergy purify all debuffs? It does, but it does have a slight cooldown. So if a single strike would activate more than one debuff, then something can squeeze through. But for instance, if you go up against like Biohazard or something like that, then yeah, you're gonna purify every single one of them. And even if something does squeeze through, then once you reach 8 total debuffs in between your rage and in between your rage and in between your actual debuffs that might have squeezed through, all 8 get nullified anyways. So because of that, I often play Kingpin without hood synergy, because even if Kingpin doesn't purify something immediately, then once you reach 8, you will purify them anyway. Been bringing Kitty to war every fight. Yeah, I know, there have been several people who have been using Kitty in offense, for sure. Professor X is no-brainer rank 3. Well, first of all, I think every rank up, or almost every rank up, you know, you should always use your brains. But most importantly, if you know how to play him, and if you don't run Liquid Courage Double Edge constantly, then yeah, then I think it's a fairly easy rank up to make. How Hood and Kingpin synergy actually works? Well, it works exactly as it says. Like, you have 100% purify ability on every single debuff. Only, like, you can't purify against APOC, because Kingpin does not purify against APOC due to APOC's abilities. And if there would be like 2 debuffs activating at the same time, then those, for instance, if Sunspot has, I don't know, 3 charges active, right? He with one hit he places on 3 debuffs. Kingpin would purify only one of them immediately. What's up, Raphael? What's up, Astro? And push hard in war, so it does make sense to rank up Spidey 2099 if you like him. Like, I know that, you know, Spidey is being used for Alliance War offense. I don't know too much wherever else, but I'm sure that he's gonna find some more uses, you know, as more people rank him up. I am personally kind of thinking possibly about ranking up the guy, but if I were you, or if I were most people, I wouldn't rush into it. I wouldn't rush into it, especially if you're not kind of like focused on war offense. Oh, let's use Steve. I know it's probably gonna give me hardly any arena points, but let's use Steve. An Airwalker, wonderful. So you see yourself rank 3 in Karnak? I might do, because in skill class, I really don't have many champions that are left that I would want to rank 3. I can definitely see myself taking Karnak initially to rank 2, but I have fairly jacked skill roster, and there's only like Killmonger really at the moment of the champions that I have that I would want to probably take to rank 3, if that makes sense. Because I don't have Jabari Panther, which I'm not keen on ranking anyways, and I don't have Jabari Panther. I don't have something else in skill class that I don't have. Oh, Hitmonkey. I don't have Hitmonkey, which I might consider ranking up as well. And yeah, so at the moment, like from all the champions that are existing in skill class, there aren't that many rank up options for me left. So I can see myself taking Karnak if he works out decent. Taking him up. Speaking of Kingpin, people say they like him better without suicides. How is he with suicides, or does he? So, now here's the. He's better without suicides, in my opinion, for 3 different reasons. Number 1, initially, whilst you have that bleed or poison active, whilst you have because he's more likely than not often gonna purify one of those debuffs, but his regeneration rate is gimped. And even with one of those debuffs, bleed or poison, basically you lose health for first 20 hits of the fight or so. And like in Alliance Quest, if you run Kingpin with Suicide Masteries, for vast majority of the fights, you will still end up with a net health loss, because the fight's over not long after you have, you know, purified that bleed. And since you lose health initially and then regain it, but then you don't have much time to regain it, you typically end up losing some health with suicides if you in shorter fights. In longer fights, you can gain as much health as you would otherwise, because, you know, poison bleeds purified anyways. So in short fights, you end up with a minus net health, which is directly taking away from one of the Kingpin's charms, where he's consistently healing. Second thing is that you obviously have to contend with recoil, and in plenty of matches you want to be spamming level 1, let's say. And with spamming level 1, you can spam level 1 and your healing abilities later on in the fight kind of offset the recoil, but you can't really heal. So you're less inclined to wanting to spam level 1s, but you're more kind of inclined to wanting to go to level 2s and level 3s. So he's just one of those champions where he can work with suicides perfectly fine in most of the conditions, but it's not what you necessarily want to do. It's what you can do if you have to. But in most of the fights, ideally, you don't want to deal with recoil. You don't want to have that net health loss, especially since one of the Kingpin's charms is, yes, that, you know, consistent healing. Considering I have got a rank 3 read, with sustaining Kingpin, you need CSO Mastery. It's my special one to get your opponent. Oh, there you go. Professor X, a good defender. He's okay. He's okay. What is the best now? Like, Professor X gets placed on defense and he occasionally can get a kill, but Professor X is also countered by, like, you know, Human Torch and a few other champions. So, like, you can Archangel Professor X and stuff. So, he's good. He's decent, but, you know, he's definitely not, like, the greatest defender. What node? You probably need to ask White Mummy that. I'm not really the Alliance War Defense node guy kind of thing. Ah, shit. Whatever. Hate you. Oh, come on, you turd. Okay, I'm gonna need that level 3, aren't I? Oh, stun. I didn't even know he stuns. Ready for last war? Well, to be fair, like, I have been... This probably should have been one of the worst seasons for me, because I'm not able to focus as much as I normally would. And, you know, I haven't been necessarily contributing as much as I feel I could. But it's probably a good thing this season, because, you know, I'm not all that confident in my war playing ability either. But, yeah, I am ready for, you know, last war. You do a good plan, you make the fights, you know, as they should be, and it's all should be okay. Kind of with Medusa Synergy, OP, we'll see. You should take up Spider Ham if you haven't. My Spider Ham is rank 5 5-star, and when it comes to science, 6 stars, I really have a bit too many. Like, I want to rank up She-Hulk, I want to rank up potentially Spidey 2099 if White Mummy tells me to, for Alliance War Offense. So, you know, there are more science traps that I'm kind of thinking of ranking up, so I'm not entirely sure if I will rank up. I have Immortal Abomination as well left rank up. My problem with Immortal Abomination and Spider-Ham, both of them are unduped with me right now. Yeah. Whatever. Die. There we go. United had shit start to the season, but they bounced back. Yeah, we had a very shit start to the season. I blame White Mommy for that. I blame White Mommy for that. He was in charge of war. He had a nervous breakdown. He rage quitted out of all the New Nation chats. That was the first time I ever saw White Mommy like that. All the new recruits were like, is he normally like that? The dude has blown his lid. He was swearing and that's the first time I saw White Mommy being as abusive ever, like in any chat. He proper lost his plot after like the first 5 wars or first 4 wars or something like that. Raged out of all the alliance chats and all that. New recruits are scared as shit. Rank 2 on American Ego and American Mallman. Definitely Mallman. Mallman. Not even close. 5 pounds to go for complete exploration. 7.3. Hercules Miles for some unblockable nodes. Torch. Nice. Very good. Very good. Good job. Good progress. And yeah, there's quite a lot of unblockable, so Miles seems to be putting in work. I'm not lying. I'm genuinely not lying. He was like super pissed. He raged out of all the New Nation chats and, you know, he was swearing to no end. Everybody in the alliance was like, you know, Jesus fucking Christ. This is the first time we broke White Mommy. That was kind of like the theme of the day. We broke White Mommy. Are there any alliances playing off 6 IQ but push war? I'm not sure. I really don't know. So the Terminator, how have I been? Well, you know. I'm here. That's it, man. What's up, Christian? Platinum 3. I don't know, man. Sorry about it, man. Head out and get ready for school. Thanks for the talk and join the stream later. Well, alright then. Get ready for school, Nicholas. See ya. Rough start to the season. Oh yeah, that definitely was a really rough start to the season. We lost like pretty much 4 out 5 or 3 out of 4 something like that. Took a lot of peeps out of Canada. People who been in New Nation for years never see me like that. See, I'm telling you, he lost his plot. He literally had like an online mental breakdown. He was questioning his entire existence. Changed his name to White Grumpy. Any chance for top 3? Technically we do. We'll see. There is a chance for top 2 and there is a chance for top 3, yes. But you know, we'll see what happens. Alright, see you later, Tandon. See you later. Zoom meeting that was supposed to. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream. Okay, I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream. More likely 3rd though? Yeah, most likely 3rd. Well, we need to win our last war first. It's probably not gonna be walk in a park. Least Palo lost, yeah. I don't think they matched anybody in like top 5 pretty much the entire season aside from like this war, where I think they matched Kenobi. Alliance, they were like in 1st place with like no decent wars. But again, there is no reason to, you know, think less of them or like be mad at them because that's not their fault, it's Kabam's fault, really. You know, it's Kabam's matchmaking. Yeah, I know. We saw them getting like. But then again, like when I was in ASR, sometimes we got randomly matched with somebody in like flat 2 or something like that as well. Like, you know, it's just their matchmaking is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's due to the fact that they take prestige into consideration and they have like really low prestige or something like that. So I'm not entirely even sure how it works, but hey, what's up, Kurama? It's not necessarily RNG. I think it's more like the fact that it's just a very, very shitty matchmaking algorithm. I don't think that they got particularly lucky. Like, I think that unless they change matchmaking, they're gonna get, you know, the same next season and then the season afterwards and stuff like that, until Kebab changes the matchmaking algorithm. Imagine facing Paolo and taking their spot. We can't take their spot, they're too far ahead. We lost too many at the beginning. So that ain't gonna happen. But, you know. You guys in Plat 1? No, we're not in Plat 1. And so you wish prestige isn't that thing in a game. There is a reason for prestige existing. And here's the thing, like, many people wish prestige isn't in the game, and like, to a degree, like, the initial kind of idealist, utopist, dreamer in me goes like, oh yeah, fuck prestige and, you know, whatever else. But you do understand that something has to be in its place. Something has to be in its place. First of all, to incentivize people to spend. You know, because right now, prestige is one of the primary reasons for top tier spenders to spend. There is no prestige, then there has to be something else, and something else might be, you know, worse. Like, for instance, if instead of prestige they started basing it on hero base rating and shit like that. Imagine that instead of you being forced to chase sig stones and high prestige champions, you'd be forced to chase gold, ISO, every single new champion that you get your hands on, and every single catalyst and everything else, just to try and balloon your hero base rating up as high as possible. Something like that, you know what I mean? Because there has to be a system. It's all fine and good to say fuck prestige or it shouldn't be in a game, but nobody has ever given me a realistic alternative to prestige either, when you get down to talking to it. You know? Because prestige right now functions in two different ways. Number one, it's your AQ tiebreaker, which is like the direct effect of it, which you could technically sort by, you know, I don't know, adding in some other tiebreakers or whatever else. But none of those tiebreakers are perfect. For instance, you could go with hits received, which would make AQ a lot more stressful. You could go with, like they did in Alliance War, with fight time, which would make you having to boost for every Alliance quest fight if you want to rank up high and stuff like that. So none of that shit kind of works with Alliance quest. Not well enough anyways. You know, items used or like whatever. And then if somebody uses an item, it would just put the AQ, it would make AQ a lot more stressful. So that wouldn't work. Prestige is pretty much the best tiebreaker that I can think of for Alliance quest right now. And the second aspect is, yeah, like what's the incentive to spend then? If, you know, Alliance War is not affected by spending, your questing isn't really affected by spending. You know, why buy the offers? Why rank up as many champions if there is no prestige? So a lot of people shit on prestige, and I can definitely see why. There are huge aspects of it that I really don't like, but nobody can kind of like come up with anything remotely as feasible. I'm not even asking better, just alternatively, like what else? How else would you do it? How else do you incentivize spending? Reward the people that spend or grind or, like, you know, that put a lot of dedication towards the game. And at the same time, what do you use as an Alliance quest tiebreaker? You just don't really have much else to go with, do you? Just got CGR yesterday from Incursion Crystal now. Two of my favorite champions here. Nice. Nice. Very good, Karama. Paolo is in third place. Yes, Paolo is in third at the moment. Morning Meliodas. PC in second. Yep. And Suma Doom 6-star rank 3, so happy. Nice. Good on you. Very good on you. Mark. Hey, what's up, Pika? Welcome. Welcome there. Hope you're doing well. JJ Bot is asking you to leave it alone. Guys, don't mess with JJ Bot. Don't mess with JJ Bot. JJ Bot's too OP. Get America Chavez and Penny. Well, congratulations. America Chavez is actually one of the better defenders. She's been getting kills left, right, and center in lines for defense. And you know, Penny's Penny. Penny's putting in work too. Smack, smack. Smack. Boom. Haha. I missed it. Whatever. Hit the like, beautiful people. Yes. Hit them like buttons. Hit them super chat buttons. Hit them subscribe buttons. Hit them share with your alliance buttons. Hit all the good buttons. Tell your alliance mates that KT morning coffee time is back. Tell them to come and hang out here with us. And you know, we can do some chill shit. We can talk about weird random bullshit. We can talk about China's concentrated efforts of reunification with Taiwan, for instance. How about that? How do you like them apples? Put up 106 million for the Ghost Rider and got. Oh, sorry to hear, Marv. Sorry to hear. That must sting. That definitely must sting. America Chavez have a use? Yeah, America Chavez does have a use. She's very potent alliance war defender. She's a very potent alliance war defender. She's currently one of the more kill-getting tier 1 alliance war defenders. Without 100. Yeah, finished 7.3 100%, but Nexus were horrible. Ah, sorry to hear, Meliodas. Sorry to hear. Will be another unit offer coming next month for Blackpool. Probably. I suspect that you're correct, because there's only one piece remaining right now. Chill shit, you say? Yes, Doofus. I say chill shit. Chill and shit. You forgot an N in there. Started Explore 7.3 on weekends, but have no arena, but motivation so low you can get 6-star shots for Hercules. Still, there's some useful shit in there. You can get a full-on tier 5 CC, you know, you can get some more stuff. I'll be honest, like, rewards are, in my opinion, the weakest selling point of 7.3. And I'm actually going to make a video today talking about 7.3, because I think it's important to put it out there that I don't think 7.3 was as good as 7.1 and 7.2. And I'm not saying that 7.3 was shit, by no means, and I know people will jump to that conclusion. I don't think so. I don't think 7.3 is like very horrible piece of content, no. But I cannot say that I think it's nowhere near as good as 7.1 and 7.2. Mr. Negative underrated. I see volume. I think Mr. Negative is underrated, yeah. If you want to see cool Mr. Negative shit, type in MP Blaze. If White Mummy can drop a link to MP Blaze channel, you can go check him out. He uploads war videos and he uses Mr. Negative a lot. And he's a very good player in general, so you should check him out. He's from New Nation as well. And yeah, you can see some cool shit with Mr. Negative on MP Blaze channel for sure. Speaking of morning coffee, where is it? Yeah, here, right here. And Platbull any good? Not really, no. He's good for auto fighting. Love talking about China and Winnie the Pooh, right? And Winnie the Pooh. 5-star feature is resetting in 8 days. Only have 12k shots, and after seeing her gameplay, he's #1 priority list. Well, I hope you pull him. I hope you pull him. Should I get Cap Infinity War to 6-star rank 2 since I first dupe him? I wouldn't rush. I wouldn't rush. What you want is to be able to sig him up, in my opinion, in order to kind of like heavily and actively invest in him. So, you know, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm telling you what to do. And what you should do is be patient. Sig 20 Cap is barely better than Unawakened Cap. Can we queue now? Top counters, Kingpin. By far the best counter. Kingpin, and that's it. All you need. If you check out any of my live streams where I was exploring it, you can see that Kingpin just shreds that fight. 7.3 was a little let down in comparison. Yeah, exactly. The thing is, the paradox system, in my opinion, didn't work too much. And the second bit is that paradox system or without paradox system, there were just either parts that amounted to a big fat of nothing, or they were cheese, like that Hercules, infinite power gain, whatever. There are several lanes where you can infinitely stunlock the opponent, shit like that. Or they were just frustrating lanes. They weren't even like really challenging lanes. There were maybe like 5 challenging fights, like the Bishop in 7.33, in 7.32 Chavez for some people, stuff like that. And oh, by the way, Jacob, you missed it. Yesterday, made Mr. Fantastic shine. Yesterday I made Mr. Fantastic shine against some of the hardest fights in 7.3. In the Bishop and Havoc on that one of the Paradox buff lanes, 7.33. It is also top priority. Well, I hope you do go get your Herc there. Doom, Quake are maybe the best too. Quake and Ghost are the best two champs. Just saying. Hopefully 7.4 will be funnest. Yeah, hopefully it's good. Hopefully 7.4 is better. It should be KT. I don't want to do that. Feel quite restricted in playstyle. Yeah, 7.3, that's the thing. It makes you feel restricted, and it also makes it feel tedious often, especially with those paradox charges where you need to think whether you're allowed to parry, whether you're allowed to drop a full 5-hit combo and stuff like that, because of those paradox nodes and, like, you know, taking a ton of damage. So yeah, I wasn't a fan of it. It was just one of those things that definitely felt that it's more tedious than it should be. And, you know, for my next 6-star, I'll open featured. Well, best of luck, Meliodas. Best of luck there. What's up, Arman? How are you doing? Can't believe we still love Doofus. Why not? What's wrong in Doofus? Ain't nothing wrong in Doofus. You're coming to New Nation next to bully me? Bully me? Are you sure about that? You're gonna be running off crying to JJ in under a week if you even try something as futile and infantile as bully KT. You little boy are 1,000 years too early to even think about something like that. Just don't seem to comprehend the difference in our mental fortitude. Just took Archangel to rank 3, he's Sig 20, is he worth? Yes. You don't need to give him 6 tons, just rank 3 him. Like, I have an Archangel that I could Sig up to whatever I need him to. There's no point. My Archangel is like either Sig 20 or Sig 40, and I have zero intention of giving him any 6 tons. Just doesn't need it. He really doesn't need it. Don't listen to all the so-called experts. He does not need super high signal. Doom is best null counter. Not sure. Doom is a good counter, but Kingpin's better. What's up, Mr. Virus? Winnie the Pooh flu. Here's how Winnie the Pooh flu. Haha. You know, as 6 stars he good. No. For defense, he's good. No, he's decent on defense. Oh, Arman's stuck on Grandmaster. Poor baby. Poor baby. How many rank 5 5 stars you have? Not too many, I think like 45, something like that. I stopped taking 5 stars to rank 5 ages ago. So I think I stopped at around 40, and then over the last year and a half I have taken up maybe 5. So I don't have many rank 5 stars. I have almost the same amount of rank 3 6 stars, if not, well, yeah, I have like 39 rank 3 6 stars I think at the moment, and a rank 4 6 star. So I think yeah, that's what I'm on about. I don't really have all that many rank 5 stars compared. Has really deserved to be shown off. Still so many hate it. I know, right? I know. Anyone else here getting... I think pretty much everybody's getting 7.4 beta. Everybody's getting 7.4 beta. Said about null counters. Great, takes a bit more time. Okay. Okay, fine. Null counters. Still, Kingpin's the best. Sure. Luffy has Deadpool. The rewards aren't one of the reasons the 7.3 reason. Why do it? Not fun at all. Some bits are fun. Why do it though? It's because it's a new big piece of content. So it's great in character, most of it. I didn't like it as much. I liked 7.2 way more. Mallman still spicy? Mallman, definitely. Bully KT? Well, I wouldn't even call it bullying, a bit more vile. Yeah, I can agree with that. With Jacob, I can definitely see a lot more back and forth and subtle burns. You know, I enjoy those arguments where, like, with Jacob, I could go, you know, dishing burn for burn, and then, like, you know, I don't know, a day later, when you, like, think about it more, it's like, ah, that cunt. No, a bit more, though. I'd still crush him. Due to one reason and one reason only. Which I'm gonna keep to myself. Nah, I'm gonna tell you why. 100% explain to you. Crush Jacob just because he's too comfortable in life. Once people are comfortable, they get complacent. And you know, all the best to him. Has a wonderful life, beautiful wife to be, but you know, makes you weak, young man. Makes you weak. And yeah, I'm older, therefore by definition I have had way more time to learn sick burns. I'm kidding. Would you recommend to rank up specifically mercenary champs for new variants? I would recommend waiting and taking a look at what is needed, because it's not just going to be mercenaries, it's going to be like the Deadpools and stuff like that. So we're going to need to wait and see. I don't recommend doing rank ups of any sort under any circumstances until you know the details of what you actually need. You know what I mean? Yeah, but get me? It's kind of like, imagine we're getting Moon Knight variant and people ranking up Moon Knight, and it turns out that, you know, none of the nodes had anything to do with Moon Knight. It's like, just don't. It's like, why would you want to do that? Wait, see what happens, then decide. Penny 5-star rank 5, she put some really good job. AW defense. Yeah, she's definitely a good defender. I really don't like fighting Penny. I actually had to fight Penny on one of the minibus nodes in the last war. Well, the beta has not started yet. Nobody has yet been able to enter. Why I'm not trying any other games? Because I'm playing this one. You have 15, I think I'm the champion. You have 15 of what? 39 rank 3? Yeah, I think I have 39 rank 3. CGR simp. with the flips going on. Hey, what's up, Trey Gaines? Oh, yeah, it's something that gets us both. Yeah, to some extent. Yeah, see? There you go. There you go. But still, like, and again, I don't mean it like it's a bad thing. That's objectively hashtag life goals, you know? It's objectively hashtag life goal. And I understand why people won't wait until the contest drops first before doing the rank ups. Also, a couple of persons will be asking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, accelerate. You have 29. 29 is a good number as well. Next war video coming? Next season, probably. I don't know. I actually have recorded most of the war footage, so I could technically try and catch up on them. Maybe. Oh, 7.3 beta. Oh, I never got invited to 7.3 beta, so I don't know. Oh, I think in order to be able to log in those, you need to kind of disable your game center or do something else in there. There's somewhere where it explains it properly. I'm not entirely sure what's about it, but it might be so turning off your game center or logging off your game. I don't even know. Spider-Gwen is not in your... Yeah, Spider-Gwen is not in my... I think Spider-Gwen's a very good champion. Don't get me wrong, I actually kind of like Spider-Gwen. She's always one of those champions that I'm kind of thinking of ranking up, but I never have yet to this point. But I might still in future. But, you know, if you enjoy using her, definitely rank her up. Definitely rank her up. Who did the new nation face last war? Who did we face last war? 1 second, I'll go check. I forgot. Yeah, should not have done that before, but whatever. Here we go. Eat them 8. Oh, never mind. Ah, you bastard. Come on then. I don't like fighting these Kang teams because their health pools are always massive. Oh no, actually this one's fine. Come on. Do that laser, pew pew. Here we go. Very good. I'm back from an amazing vacay. Nice. Very good. Very good. Glad for you. Dilemma, rank 2, 6-star Mr. Fantastic or rank 3 Warlock. Again, unless it's for prestige or a very competitive reason, like Alliance War, defense or offense and stuff like that, you're probably always better off taking more champions rank 2 than to rank 3. Because taking a champion from rank 1 to rank 2 as a 6-star nets you about 36 something 38% increase in stats and already makes it playable in every single piece of content. And taking a champion from rank 2 to rank 3 gives you 16 point something percent, and taking champion from rank 3 to rank 4 gives you 14%. So taking champion from rank 2 to rank 4 effectively gives you less value than taking a champion from rank 1 to rank 2. So I personally am more focused right now on taking up champions to rank 2 than to rank 3. Just because you don't really get much for your money once you go to rank 3 and rank 4. You know, obviously rank 4's rank ups are a must because of prestige and stuff like that, and rank 3 rank ups that you use for Alliance War and stuff like that, sure, there's no reason not to. But champions that you just want to use initially are just much better off take it to rank 2 and be done with it. You had a few interesting war fights? Nah, maybe. Yeah, TF5CC right now is just flying off the shelves everywhere. And I have plenty of TF5CC that I'm not using. In the last war we had against NXS, I think. We actually have had some fairly solid wars recently. You can go and check them out. You can go and check them out. Fairly solid wars. I need to play defense at some point as well, or White Mommy is gonna yell at me. But yeah, so we had the war against NXS, which was... Ooh, is that 0? Is that a 0? Oh, look at that. We beat them on time as well, but we didn't die. And so that was 13-0. KX9. This one was a stupid close war. I woke up, we had 2 deaths, they had 2 deaths, and they had explored the map, and we had yet about 80 fights to go. It's plus 240, by the way, for win now. And yeah, we had to do like 80 fights. We had to do like 80 fights and not die. Then we had the war against Fort Loki, which was 150, well, which was 10-2, so he died twice. Against Fort Loki, that died 10 times. GT40, 150, so we 9-0. So GT40 got, yeah, well, we got a clean war against them as well, so that was quite good. MIB made in Brazil was 5-3, so this was really close war. DSVG, and then, oh, we lost ASR there. And then we got 7-3 against DSVG before. And then this is like our loss to ASR. Just 2-9, which definitely wasn't a good war for us. MRBCK, 11-4, and you know, then we had like that shit start. But last wars have been good. Last wars have been good. Ref is awakened. Yeah, Mr. Fantastic is awakened. Well, the slumber phase epic was fun. Yeah, I bet it was. Bet it was. Being Kang Grandmaster and Grandmaster, Kang's my least favorite. Just another. I'm not gonna say. I think Grandmaster is the more annoying fight. I think it's a better fight overall, but it's more annoying. I think Kang is the easiest fight. My favorite is probably Grandmaster. .3 content. Well, danke, John. Danke, John. What are you expecting from Cyber? I don't know. I don't have much expectations. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Paradox. I wasn't a fan of Paradox either. No units, Balcha today. Also, AI is broken. She's being incredibly passive in my 3 runs. Grandmaster, incredibly passive. Maybe. I don't know. Haven't played her recently. Marvel character I want to be added to the game. But Spot, I want Spot to be added to the game. The minor Spider-Man villain. You in the non-forest. Civil Warrior was... No, Civil Warrior is shit. Civil Warrior is just shit. He's... You know, he got buffed, but... Honestly, I think there were some of the things about him that were better pre-buff. He's very shit. His buff is really, really, really shit. $27.25 with that, please. Well then. Well then. Somebody got greedy. Somebody got greedy here. What's up, Kabir Khan? Line chat. Costed me a couple of revives. Acid Lane. Send it. My error. I'll see. It's fair play. NXS has some really good players. It's a good place to be for sure. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. What did Legacy Lion say about NXS? It's 2:30. You, sir, are a liar. It's 10 AM. You gonna won against the SVG? Yeah, we did. But yeah, we had a couple of 0 death wars this season, so that's kind of cool. That's quite good. If only New Nation didn't shit the pants at the beginning of the season. They think about doing videos called Road to the Thronebreaker. The objective is show players who are trying to become Thronebreaker, easiest way. The concept, it's fair enough. You know, it might be a good idea, but at the moment it's kind of like an empty jar. You need to be more specific in exactly what you want to put in there. Being stuck in bed feels like I'm drowning. Well then, get out. Get out. Have done a cosmic horror. I'm waiting for your guide. Are you done? Oh, I have done the first 4 parts. I'll stream it later, but you know, I don't understand like guide in the sense that, you know, that cosmic horror quest, you can bring 1 champion in. 1. You know, each of those abilities, you know, there is no 100% set way in which order you need to awaken them, and they each do something different, and they all help in several different ways. It's like, how are you really, like, what do I put in that guide? Because I can't tell you, you know, the easier paths, the easier bosses. I can't tell you what team to take, and I can't even tell you really what boosts to use, because you're gonna end up using most of them, if not all of them anyways. So I will stream it, sure, why not? But when it comes to a guide, I'm not entirely sold on the say making a guide for that quest would kind of be making a guide for how to take a whiz in a bathroom, like, you know, if you have done it ever before in any other bathroom, you probably know that, you know, lift the seat up, whatever, flush after you're done, wash your hands. It's like you can shake twice, but 3 times you're already playing with it. Whatever, but you know, I don't understand, like what do you need guidance for there? It's like, I mean, I can make a video of me doing that quest or do a stream of me doing that quest, but I wouldn't want to strictly call it a guide necessarily. Any chance for you for top 3? We do have a chance, yes. We do have a chance for top 3. By the time for you to move to a higher alliance, well then get working on it. Get working on it. Stockings, especially deep. Road Thronebreaker series. Currently leveling up champs for Thronebreaker, really struggling to decide, as a lot of these guys are outdated. A lot of new champs are not included. That is true. Obviously, like, you know, most of the guides get created when the content is released. But here's the thing, there's a very little incentive to actually redo the guides, because even the new guides, like, by far my worst viewed videos are my guides for 7.3. 7.3 exploration guides, you know, they barely get like 1,000 views. And every time I upload the 7.3 guide right now, and don't take this as like I'm trying to bitch too much, like, I get that, you know, not everybody is interested or whatever, but here's the thing, it actually hurts my channel analytics wise, because it looks like my videos are doing more shit, and knowing that that video is gonna do shit, first of all, it gives you very little incentive to like spend half an hour or an hour making it and uploading it, but it also actively literally reduces the amount of money that I earn from my other videos, because those videos that don't get any views mess with your channel statistics, and you effectively make less for other videos as well because of them. That makes sense. So I will finish uploading 7.3 guides just out of principle, but, you know, revisit a guide for Act 6, something like that, I'm not gonna do that, you know, because I just have zero faith that those videos are gonna do well. Are you short-sighted or long-sighted? I can see close by fine, I can't see well in distance. Revive usage mainly Pre-fights management is important in that quest. It's not that bad. You can kind of do whatever, to be honest. Cosmic Horror quest after Steve's maxed. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I mean, like, I've already done the first 4, though. I've done the first 4. I have the last quest left. Have to go. Alright, see you later, Jagan. See you later. Any bros that might be a portion of people that allow you not to use. No, it's alright. Don't worry, Meliodas. I get where you're coming from, and like, I know those ideas are like fine, but you know, I'm just kind of explaining a counterpoint from my point of view. It's like, you know, there is nothing. What's the best way to put it? I have never been like very big on uploading like, you know, crystal opening videos or like doing super hype jobs on champions and shit like that. And it's often very, very painful that those are the videos that do well. And when you're actually trying to do something good or make like the most helpful video that you possibly can, and people are just not interested in that, and that's just one of the sad realities of YouTube. It's not how useful or good or helpful your content is, it's how many people are interested in watching it. And you know, if there is not an audience for something like that, then there isn't. You know, it's just one of those things. You know, get the sponsorship open, you know, $200-300 of each cow crystal, and your channel is going to grow. It's very simple, ultimately, right? You don't need to upload guides, you don't need like do anything else. Just upload crystal opening videos for every cow crystal and stuff like that, and you're going to grow your channel, because that's what people like. And this is like not me trying to like diss on anyone, you know, it's just one of those things. It so happens in life. And unfortunately, I'm really not all that interested in uploading crystal opening videos, for instance, because I think they're empty. You know, I upload some of them because I know people want them from me, and if I don't, then everybody keeps asking like, where did I get that and stuff like that. But you know, I'm definitely not even, you know, in love with them. I definitely don't watch them from other channels and stuff. Who's better for Thronebreaker, rank 3 Dragonman or Emma? Might have to take Dragonman up because I haven't stuck it since then. Then go with Dragonman. Then you know you have answered your question. If you're stuck at Sinister, go with Dragonman. You're doing 100% quest, eventually you're gonna get all the pre-fights. Yeah, there you go. Longshot worth rank 3? Longshot, I don't know. I don't think I would recommend doing it. I don't think Longshot's all that. Well, you can always ask me here for sure. Searching for Ali when I should post about it. Kraken, if JJ is still here, I'm sure she can sort you out. If you message lovely Emma, her line ID is in the video description as well. So if you check out the video description, if you send a DM to JJ, and if she's in decently good mood, she might help you out. She just might hook you up. So short-sighted. There we go. Short-sighted. Daxbody duped or Silver Centurion unduped to rank 5/5 star. Don't know. I'm not like, neither of those options are really mandatory, I think. Maybe I rank up Starkey because he's gonna be useful for that cap, but I don't know. I wouldn't be in love with taking either Silver Centurion unduped or duped Starkey up. I mean, I haven't ranked up either of those champions, and I have had countless opportunities. Won't have to do all the parts getting? Once you have to do all the parts? Well, you still have to redo all of them, like, because you're gonna figure it out, but you need to do that quest minimum 4 times. Yeah, I think minimum 4 times. What's up, Ranger? What's up, Nani? 7.34 stream today? Yes, 7.34 is going to be streamed later today. How you like your coffee? Absolutely wonderful. Love coffee. Missed it in mornings. Absolutely missed it. Wait, Modok special Wonderverse power gain and health gain. Yes. Yes. Modok actually is quite a unique character. You don't even know. Because you judge the potato by its farts. Well, that's why my channel doesn't have as many subs. Well, there are probably plenty of, you know, circumstances. Not always as straightforward, but, you know, it's one of the things. Definitely one of the things. 565 enough for 7.3 content? Yeah, I use a bunch of 565s. If you bring in the right champions, yeah, 565 is more than enough. If you check out my revisit streams, I often use 5 stars there. What about anti-venom? What about anti-venom? Still up early, you know. Y'all know me. JJ, I'm back and ready to continue my chat activity. Wonderful, glad you're back. Come here, you little twig. See, no suicide masteries on Mega, it just stinks. Stupid little shit. There you go, just die. I hope JJ is in a good mood. I have seen her in a bad mood. Quite scary. Oh yeah, JJ is absolutely terrifyingly monstrous. JJ is the source material for the myth of Medusa. She will petrify all men with a single glance. You know, they didn't actually turn into stone. They were just afraid to move after they saw JJ pissed off. That's how the myth of Medusa started. Men so scared of JJ that they refused to move even after decades. True story. JJ is the original Medusa. What's your take on Null? I'm fairly kind of easy going there. We'll see what happens with him. CCP video is definitely a lot better than the deep dive. The deep dive made him appear more shit. I like the fact that he heals his suicide masteries. Damage seems a lot better. Where he's gonna land in the game, and you know how often he's gonna be used, we'll see. We'll see. Does it? Ghost worth rank 4. Well, True Focus isn't everywhere at the moment. I think Ghost. I think, you know. First of all, I would not rank 4 Ghost for a while because of prestige. If you don't care about prestige, then you should just rank up the champions that you enjoy using and you use the most. That's it. If Ghost is one of them, then go with Ghost. Potato has some cool uses with... Potato is the one champion that can deal with like selective time stream in cheesy way. I should have tried... let's go try out Potato and selective time stream. Let's try out Potato and selective time stream. What do you think, guys? Huh. I dropped 35-pound dumbbell on my phone, I think, in the gym, and iPhone logo won't stop turning on and off. Luckily, I had 2 broken screen backups. Sorry to hear, man. Sorry to hear. Wait, aren't you having like surgery some point for your bicep and you're still going to the gym? Dude, you have a problem, my friend. You might have a problem. Potato synergy is fun. Well, you don't even need potato synergies there. You just need potato. Come on, bro. Well, you're wonderful. Oh, thanks, Meliodas. JJ compared me to piss the other day, and that was her being nice. JJ compared you to piss the other day. That sounds about right. Weather's good today in UK, isn't it? Oh, it's quite shit here, but you know, maybe. See you later, Meliodas. Most underrated champions in my opinion. Mr. Fantastic, let's start with that. Let's start with Mr. Fantastic. Criminally underrated. I think people should go to jail if they think Mr. Fantastic is shit. Or meh, or whatever. I think put them all in jail. Lock them up. Let's start with that. Lock them up. Mr. Negative is another one. Guide using Kingpin. Yeah, I think that can be done. I actually have a rank 4 Kingpin video. Coming. Just JJ need the dupe to apply Petrify. No, it's in her base kit. That's in her base kit. The dupe puts you in a box afterwards. Duped ability puts you in a box after you're petrified. Imagine you wake up in a box. You know nothing what happened. Then JJ appears. Some horror movie shit right there. No serious for me. Goodbye. Alright. See you later. See you later. Oh right, no one. Yeah, see you later. Tired of preaching about Reed's use at this point. It's their loss. I'll defend it. Yeah. I know. A lot of people are just still blind and asleep on Reed. I don't like Fantastic, sorry. I don't like party heavy champs. It's not really that much party heavy champ, you know. Especially when Awakened. You can just spam all once instead of heavies. I mean, like, he is harder to use in any matchup where you can't party heavy. But once you got him going, you don't really need party heavy. You can just like drop your level ones and shit. Okay, I wanted to check this out. It was in this quest, I think. Where's the potato? Where's the potato? A le potato. I'm gonna bring the 5-star potato. Oh, look at that. There are a couple of synergies. Okay, cool. Let's bring in potato. I think this one is selected actually, right? Yep. Oscillate, and then those vulnerabilities. Oh, I can actually go for vulnerability as well. It's okay. Let's go with le potato. Let me show you boys how it's done. Now I'm gonna let me show you boys here. So this is 736 selective time stream, incinerate, vulnerability, whatever else. Now first of all, let's acknowledge the fact that my boy right here has access to incinerate. So he's perfectly capable of dishing out some damage. But that's not the point here. Oh shit. This is the point. This is the point. Oh, what happened to his health bar? Did you see that? Did you see that, potato? Did you see that? Do I need to show it again? Do I need to show this again? Yeah, I'll do one more fight. It's only because I'm kind of out of energy. But potato can destroy this lane. Modok was not my first rank 5. He was one of my first 10 though, I think. 10 or 15 for sure. Oh, what happened to you? What happened to your health bar? Yet what? I'm gonna be stuck a bit here, but it's fine. Oh, look at that. His health bar's gone to shit. His health bar's gone to shit. I'll just finish this fight off. Yeah, see? For an out-of-luck champ, he's blocked. Yeah, I know. That's so bad. So bad. But, you know, you can put in work here. You can put in work here. Yeah, MCOC is not really a great defender anymore. 5-star next sorcerer, figure, torch, all new. Torch, probably. I got a torch. And find the video, but for some reason I feel like number 11 is accurate for him. Number 11? What 11? 11 what? Who remembers on KT action? Ah. Oh. Okay. Okay. I proved you. I proved you that potato can cheese selected answer now. Yeah, actually rank 1 I think will be a lot tankier because of like that adrenaline mechanic and, you know, 6-star boost. I think with rank 1 you might actually get it easier. But you can definitely use him there. He's very cheesable, and, you know, MCOC animation still bugged? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But yeah, you can use rank 1 6-star for sure as well there. And he can put in work. Clearly also a magician. Obviously he is. Yeah, MCOC doesn't need much. It just needs slightly more like base damage, and it definitely needs more like block provisions and shit like that. 5-star curve is good for generic awakening gem candidate. Yeah, when it comes to 5-star awakening gems, use them on whatever you like, man. Don't stress about them, because in today's day and age they're really not rare. A while ago, but Void and Reed comparison is kind of flawed in a lot of ways. So it does make sense, but they're completely... Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but here's the thing. Like, Void and Reed often get used for similar fights. And that's kind of like the thing. Even though they are actually very different champions. And obviously both of them have fights that other can't do, and Void has the immunity and stuff like that. And they have like stronger and weaker sides. But often when it comes to like realistic kind of usage of these champions, a significant portion of the time you can use either or, and it's preference, and they both do fantastic, and that's why it happens like that. Because like when you see those science nodes where, you know, you need to apply debuffs to opponent or some shit like that, you know, both Void and Reed do really good job there. There's no way around it. Even though, like, again, there are fights that Void will be able to do that Reed can't really do. And then there will be many more fights Reed can do, and Void will not really be able to do them all that well. And get where you're coming from. It's saying like it's flawed, and it is. But as far as an average user is concerned, they will use them for similar things. I'm gonna get clapped here, you jerk. Well, okay, I'm not dead. It's kind of like, imagine for teenagers when you compare a box of Kleenex to an old sock. Two completely different items. In reality, but definitely manufactured for completely different uses. There are things that, you know, Kleenex can do that the sock can't, and there are the things that sock can do that the Kleenex can't. But majority of the time, or significant amount of time, teenagers could use them for the same thing. That's Reed and Void. Reed has some amazing utilities like pre-fights. Yeah, I know. The pre-fight thing with Reed is awesome. I love those pre-fights. But Void is still used more than Reed? I don't know about that. Maybe in lower acts and like lower stuff like that. But when it comes to like Act 6 7, I don't know. Rocketing this drum move. I'm just messing around, you know. Thought it might be funny. I'm sorry if you're too highbrow for that. Still my Mystic Arena challenge and will be able to open 2 when season ends, but accidentally claimed and now I'm tempted this. Ooh, well, it's up to you. It's up to you. Analogy of the century. Well, I don't have Reed, so there you go. No, man, Reed is amazing. I think definitely Reed's better than Void. I personally think he's better than Void. Why they search that analogy up? I don't know. Why did you search it up? Did you search it up though? Say 7.2 boss, 700k wasn't even fun. Which one? 7.2 Void boss? I don't remember him being that bad. See? K-Dog found it funny. K-Dog found it funny. Yeah, both of them are quite crappy with suicides, Pika. You're absolutely correct. Both of them are quite crappy with suicides. What's up, Eddie? How are you doing? How are you doing? What did I say? Nothing, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I think Reed is better as well, but Muppets be taking the comparison to literally. Yeah. What's up, Tatted Titan? My favorite people use a sock, bro. I don't know. I actually never have in my life, but that's what, you know, Hollywood movies teaches us. So I just went with that. It's like that's what we see in movies, so it must be true. It must be an American thing, probably. It must be an American thing. Seems suspicious, might as well rewind. You know, like that entire American Pie thing? It's like, who the hell would try to fuck a pie? Anyways. It's like, anyhow. American Pie is funny though. Yeah, original ones were funny. I think they're still making some of them, but it's just basically become like a softcore porn franchise. Dude, I'm not in the age or, you know, point in my life where I recant things like that to my mother or would ever have to ever again. I have lived by myself for more than a decade. Kitty caught in 4K. Caught what? And I don't particularly feel like I'm caught. Not even overly conscious about things like that, you know. America. Is Drax in both OG Cap Mile for the 10.3 path instead of Thor? Had fun. Thor's still better. Thor's still better for the path, you can't deny it. But yeah. I bought in Thanos as well for like one of the fights there. Thanos put in a bit of work too. I'm kidding, he got KO'd in first fight. But, you know, he was doing decent damage. There you go. So you were in that position. But oh, okay, fine, James. I'll let you off the hook this time. Tips for Path 4 Cosmic Horror. Don't suck. Like, I will stream Path 5, but Path 4, you know, it's kind of like the same thing, you know. Just do the same thing you did in Path 3, just don't make mistakes. Like, literally, the fights are fairly straightforward. I don't think there's, like, massive, like, need for tips. You just need not to get hit. You know, it's not like there's a huge variety of, you know, game plans available to you. It's you know, one champion, so you can't select team or synergy teams, anything like that. Eventually you're gonna activate all your abilities. Okay, here's gonna be my tip for Path 4. Wait until you rank 5 your Steve and then do it. It's gonna be easier. Do Path 4 with the rank 5 Steve and you're gonna have less problems in life. There you go. Very valid tip, I feel. I feel like job's done well. I feel like my job here has been done. Wait till you max out Steve. And yeah, boost up. And you'll be fine then. You'll be fine. Oh, come on, boy. Absolutely not taking any chances. That's the correct approach. That's the correct approach. Okay, let's smash this. Pass 1 to 3 in one go. Then to the boss. Well, here's the thing. You need to redo some of the parts now again anyways, Xlar, because, you know, if you want to get those earlier rewards, which aren't too great, admittedly, but still. You can't just run through it once. You need to do it once per week, basically, once per difficulty. There's no did it in one go. That's transfer-wise messaging me probably that I have some sort of bill to pay and I don't have enough money left. I literally have like 30 or 35 pounds, I think, in my account. So, you know, happy days there. Happy days. This is probably the most broke I have been in a really, really long time. It's, you know, being ill, all the move, all the extra things that you need to buy and do. It's been so shit. Honestly, I don't even know how I'm gonna get through this at the moment. But I know I will. Just don't know how yet. Eventually it'll be fine. Eventually it'll be fine. All starts with getting my shit together and starting streaming, uploading videos, doing everything else. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Okay, let's go forward. Something that it's not ideal to do the suicides. Yeah, it's not ideal. It's not ideal to do this. That's correct. You can still do it, definitely. It's not ideal. Let's go forward. Look at that, Angela. Spicy smacks. So next month we have variant and probably not much else, most likely. But at the very least, you know, Deadpool variant. I think the variant, I want to see rewards for variant though, because I kind of feel that it's probably around time they kind of change it up a bit, maybe. What do you guys think? I'm not saying that variant rewards are bad, it's just that they are becoming ever so less impressive, if that makes sense. There's still a lot of value in those rank up gems and everything else. It's just kind of like, come on, a little bit. Your mom accused you of it all the time, James. That might mean that there is a problem with you. I'm sorry to say. If she kept accusing you of that, then it probably means it has something to do with you doing it too much. I mean, I'm just saying. Most likely there was a reason you had this experience. Focus on success now in the upcoming variants? Yeah, probably. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so how? Yeah. Exactly. That sounds like a you problem, James. That sounds like an you problem though. There's not gonna be the Shang-Chi like quest. The rewards are super nice. What was Shang-Chi like quest? I don't even really remember them, to be honest. We need to do every week those paths. Pretty much. I mean, like, you can do all of them in one go, like, you know, because they don't take any energy and stuff like that. But yeah, you're gonna need to do that cosmic thingy more than once. Have I done the side quest yet? I have done first 4 and then the 5th one. I doubled my thingies. Wonderful. Imagine when it was being better. Yeah, 7.3 really didn't have like the best thing. Maybe it's an American thing. Yeah, it might be an American thing. Don't flatter yourself though. It's probably just a you thing. To me, it sounds like it's a you thing. It definitely sounds like James was a ferocious masturbator in his teens. I'm not even. That's definitely how it sounds. That James just loved playing with his, you know, trousers neck, yanking the manky, or, you know, whatever else you want to say. To me, it definitely sounds like James was a little rascal. That makes a lot of sense. See, Doofus is chiming in as well. Going to do the side quest now. I'm thankfully refine guides for each lane. Okay. Fine, Marcus. I'll be streaming like once we can, I think, rank it up. Leaving until the topic changes. See you soon, James. It's like, see you in a while. Doopus does seem to be a rascal as well. I know, right? Not watching, just listening because I'm driving to work. You wouldn't think we are playing MCOC game, this topic of discussion. Hey, we can discuss whatever we goddamn like. That's the beauty of these coffee stream mornings. We can discuss whatever we want. And there ain't nobody stopping us. And start with how insanely scary is JJ, to James's ferocious masturbation habits. None of that is off limits. We all know it's James. Yeah, I know. James probably got in the mood right now. It's probably like, fuck it, might as well. It's alright. Crown jewels. Probably. Probably. I hit that like button earlier, but it's gone now. My apologies. Okay, I can live without a like. But to me, it sounds like you hit something else besides that like button earlier, didn't you? It's okay. God tickled that eggplant. What you do in your... Can you live with a dislike? Oh, I can live with many things. Dislike being one of them. Oh, it's okay. See, arena finished though. Arena finished though. Right. I think that is about it. Ooh, look at that. Have some ISO expiring. Let's sell some ISO. Let's earn some money, boys. A bit nuts. Anyway, that will do for today's morning stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, you know, hit all the good buttons. And I shall catch you guys soon. See ya. Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the